welcome you to TNT's coverage of the Big East tonight. Connecticut and Butler ready to get it on, and we got it for you here on TNT. Starting lineups for these two teams. Connecticut 22-2 after their 18-game winning streak was halted by St. John's Friday night. At Matter's team already playing without some of the more experienced players in front of him at the point, as Thad Matta will try to put all of those pieces together tonight. Pat Driscoll, Jeff Clark, and near side Mullins will launch. Way too much. Caravan is going to put it in weak side.
That was an issue in the first meeting as well. Liz Demery's something to look for there. He had 9 of them against St. John's. He has committed himself to doing a better job of taking care of it.
Interesting, Robin, to see just a gigantic home win against the Huskies. Now the dribble drive, Evan Hayward starting again, and a good little corner pocket so far in this game. Hayward underneath, getting it to Drayton Jones. He's got all that girth, and a good start here for the Bulldogs.
Good to see. Got Drayton Jones doing a nice job of using his size.
Jones, Robbie, has been much better at home. Nearly 80 games, shoot better than 60% from the field. Good looking stroke that time. Robinson, the freshman, was thrust into that spot and really started to settle in before they had to shut him down with that wrist injury. Beautiful setup, Jones, and what a throw at the rim. So Butler 3 of 4 from the field. This is Mullins, beautiful under control maneuver, and look at Reed.
I love the man too. Even though you don't get the floater, you've got Terrace Reed right there to clean everything up at the rim.
Little two-man action, Bizjack set. Eric Ryba has checked into the game, first time for Dan Hurley. Around his screen comes solo ball, elevates and hits. This season at 14 points per game. This is Jamie Kaiser back in the lineup after not playing the other night with the illness. Dribble drive by Johan Traore.
More of a strategic thing than anything.
He does keep one challenge for now, but you're right. You don't know where this game could go. Beautiful tip. Attempt weak side first. It was Ryba. Look at that offensive rebound and second chance point differential already. Bizjack. Oliogu Elabor continues his fast start.
Mistakes like that all that often, but you get caught ball watching. Oliogu Elabor, really nice cut off the ball.
Caravan lets it fly, and UConn continues. And Michael Ajayi really nowhere to be found, even on the glass so far, which is a surprise. Mullins lets it rip, splash.
You lose track of him, he's going to make you pay for it.
So since Dan Hurley won the challenge, they've gone on a 7-2 spurt. Traore, nice little bounce. Huskies number 11 in the country in scoring defense. They give up only 64 points per game. As Mullins misses from deep, and a loose ball foul. Reset Bizjack. This is Kaiser on the attack. Mullins played it brilliantly defensively. Last touch.
Big play for St. John's. They tried to expose maybe the lack of girth there for Braylon Mullins.
Bizjack, just a figure beauty. Up and under. Scoop.
Solo ball. You are going to get your money's worth. He is running you all over that court.
Kaiser from deep.
Demery's jumper there, and then it's the gang rebound mentality that Butler needs.
Traore, full extension. They're going to get Ryba and a good little
knows it.
So Johan Traore, guy who's been all over, rebuild his alma mater here in his second stint with the school as Terrace Reed Jr. This from there just started to go south. Some of the injuries started to take their toll, and they just haven't
said UConn tonight that the rebounding is going to have to be better. Now 7 offensive rebounds for Connecticut.
On the attack, Ajayi finally. Only their second loss of the season. Remember, they had that home loss to Arizona in mid-November. And then the Friday night setback at the Garden to St. John's, as the officials are going to get Drayton Jones. A night like tonight, sold out packed to capacity, better than 9,000. Beautiful pass ahead of the field, layup. Officials are going to say goaltend.
By Keith on that flare screen. Took it away on Mullins.
Reed on the box, kicks it, Smith. Opposite side, and he buries it. Big shot. Going to get it to Stewart. On the attack, up against Ajayi. Bodies thumping. Reed, and they're going to put him back at the... Butler taking on the number 6 team in the country, Connecticut, who comes in tonight at 22-2. Bizjack going to step back. And we have a perhaps take the lead. Huskies normally saw their 18-game winning streak come to an end Friday. Their 12-0 start in conference play. It's left to play in the half. Around a screen, this is Haywood. He's a sharpshooter, and he sticks it.
Well, they need him to be a factor.
Eighth in the Big East is Haywood in made threes per night. Mullins with the answer.
Well, Finley Bizjack, you're not.
This is Ross. He will elevate and hits.
Monster does, but their late shot clock's just going and making something happen. Good screen.
Roy Jones has been awesome in his first half, and he's going to have a chance at three.
That's for the job that he's done.
You know, a team like Butler especially is feeling it. You know, you've got all those power schools in the Big East that they're
going to work on Ajayi there.
Now look at the size between those two, the athleticism. Mullins, boy, just so good. Under control, puts his foot. Kaiser. So all even at 30. We come up on the final 5 minutes left in the half.
Oh, man.
This is going to be an illegal pick. How does Butler get their offense reignited here? Kaiser splits two with a nice bounce pass. Jones near corner. Haywood got it.
Some extra time here for those two guys.
By the way, Butler is shooting at a 60% clip in this half. This is Ball knifing into the paint. Shot clock still at 14 seconds. Oliogu Elibor probing, looking for a crease, deflected, and it's a Butler turnover. This team in the recent AP poll, now 12-1 in conference play, trying to get their team back in the win column beautifully.
Indecision there, and you've got Demery getting downhill to his strong right hand.
Trayor muscling his way to the cup, and he's been very good in his first half.
Stands.
So 2:26 left to play, first half. Mullins coming home, and he's got it, lighting it up. Haywood off target, trying to get it across the floor to Bizjack, and that's a critical miscue. 90 seconds left. And both teams now a little bit back hooping again for Dan Hurley. Mullins into the paint, outside the ball, catch and shoot. That's good.
But you love that Brevin Mullins didn't force the issue. He draws the deep college all that often.
Demery poked away. Nice play by Bizjack. 3-on-2. This is Kaiser to the cup, and he lays it in. Glass at one point to start the game, favoring Connecticut. As Ajayi misses, offensive rebound. Look at Jones wide open.
Oh, that's a total breakdown.
And already you can see that focal point on the glass for the Bulldogs. Here comes Oliogu Elibor. Nice maneuver just as his square guard against St. John's. 22-2, the number 6 team in the country. Solo Ball has been lethal tonight. He's got 13.
Pass.
Ajayi, little mismatch.
Oh,
full head of steam. Ajayi. Way too. 11 on the timer. Reed into the paint. Up top. Making it look easy against Jones.
But a decisive move there, Spiro.
As Bizjack takes just his 4th attempt of the night. Ball from the corner. That's good. Solo Ball starting to. Many teams are kind of tight, maybe part of the first half. Can they extend on their 6-point lead? Reed, beautiful drop step. Just to Finley Bizjack going offensively. Or this guy, Ajayi underneath. Beautiful vision as he drops a dime to Jones. Butler looking to push. 3-on-2. Mullins poked away. That's the second. As Oliogu Elibor, the official's going to say reach-in foul.
It's just amazing to see the way that Butler has rallied around what's a really sad story, and certainly done the work that Andrew would have loved to have seen. And he's a big part of the family.
His Solo Ball out of the timeout. Now Demery trying to chisel his way. Look at Ajayi with his defense. Going to be last touched by Butler.
The play and pancaking them on the glass.
Second block for him. Terrace Reed Jr. like he's playing on a Nerf hoop. Slithers in tight. Going to reset to Ball. He will launch, and he cans it again. He's got 19.
How did he get to that? That looked like it was a guaranteed basket, and Ajayi just stayed in the play.
Kaiser lighting up the night from deep. Demery elevates from three, and he sticks it. Big shot for the Huskies.
And it wasn't a great possession.
He's beginning the night tied atop the Big East with St. John's as Traore steps out and buries a triple against the #2 team in the country. On the box, this is Reed working on Traore underneath, and he's headed to the line.
A good switch there by Connecticut to take that away from Kaiser.
Bizjack will play by Malachi Smith. Beautiful setup underneath. Taking such a massive leap as a scorer. Setting the table for Traore as we get more contact underneath. As Tarris Reed Jr. now.
Owens or Caravan set a ball screen and roll. You can bet they are coming right back off a screen.
Bizjack coming heavy, missed it.
Oh, man.
Caravan slices in and he rattles it down.
And Caravan has that right floater.
Only his fourth shot. He sat for a good chunk of the first half after he picked up his second personal. Charge to Jamie Kaiser Jr. as Connecticut now puts it back in play. Mullins around a screen, chased by Kaiser, pulls up, misses badly, way too
them away, and you have to worry about Tarris Reed, Alex Caravan, and Silas Demery. There's plenty of options.
Drayton Jones, little bit of contact, defending the point guard. Reed Jr. low box, banging into his man Jones, drop, stepping, and Jones with the recovery. Was down by 3 at halftime. It was 41-38. Bizjack splits 2 of the bounce, gets it to Ajayi. The spin, the shot, got it. Building. And right now Butler throwing some punches. Reed underneath, working on Jones. Goes glass. He has been deadly.
Out of that time.
Interesting that he didn't elect to take it there. This is Ball around a screen, but they have not had any answers for Ball tonight. Demery gonna back away, reset. Ball thought about it. Reed, touch pass, it's Caravan.
Well, back-to-back
half baskets for Dan Hurley's Huskies. Demery's gonna pull, and he hits. Connecticut's offense. Now for Butler. Ajayi gets a couple of picks. Haywood from deep.
The gravity that Ajayi has in that open floor right.
He will not return.
It looks like a left wrist. We appreciate the report from Jared. This is Mullins fading away. Just so much skill. Bulldogs trying to play it straight up here. It's still 1:44 left. Demery around a screen. Little hesitation, but just textbook to get Ajayi. Kaiser's going to pull it up from 3. Offensive rebound. Traore gets it to Haywood. That's a 3. As Butler looking for extra possession. Out to Haywood. Down to 14 seconds. And Butler just running out of gas.
Hard, and it's just too much UConn at the end of the day.
Dan Hurley, so much respect for Thad Matta. And boy, did the Bulldogs push Connecticut tonight. But solo ball magnificent as the Huskies get to 23-2 and 13-1 in Big East play as standings.
UConn just has so many weapons. You mentioned Ball, but Demery gives you 10 assists. Tarris Reed goes for 16, 10, and 7. Caravan